What's up, you guys, and welcome back to Tarot Magic, and welcome to Monday. I am actually in the best mood I've ever been in on a Monday because I had gotten summoned for jury duty, and I was supposed to be there all day. And at the last minute, I got this email: "You do not have to show up at the courthouse." And I was like, "Woohoo!" I had like a free day. I hadn't planned on doing a reading for you guys, but here we are. And so maybe that's significant to some of you. Maybe you're being released from something that you were dreading doing, or something that you've been involved in that you no longer want to be involved in. You're going to be released. Don't relinquish your power, Spirit says. Okay. All right. What is the overall energy for the collective for this message for today, Spirit? What is the overall energy? Hope everyone's staying warm too. Learn from your mistakes. All right, what is overall energy? Ask for guidance. Oh, we got two. Ask for guidance. That's the first one. And express your feelings. All right, I'm going to keep both of these because they came out together. So I feel like someone may need to express their feelings. Maybe they're searching for guidance on how to do that. Definitely set your intentions, bottom of the deck. Okay, so yeah. I'm feeling like if you were looking for guidance, you can always express your feelings to your spirit guides, your angels, your ancestors. And it sounds crazy because you're just talking to air. But trust me, it works. You say, spirit guides, angels, ancestors, I need to express my feelings about something to someone for something, or something like that, you know? And change at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, so... And sometimes actually just expressing your feelings can make you feel so much better. Whether it's even something that you're angry at someone about, you know, or some desire that you wish to manifest, speak that, express your feelings about that to the universe, your angels, you know, like something like that. Okay. Oh. Service. I feel good when I can help others. Okay. Growth at the bottom of the deck. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Okay, yes, service is I actually did it was a TikTok about this, and if you want to follow my social media profiles, scroll down in the description box and you'll find them. And I was talking about what is the difference between a divine masculine and divine feminine and just regular masculine and feminine. And it's someone who has chosen service to others as opposed to service to self. And it doesn't mean that you're like completely selfless to the point where you allow yourself to be drained and used. It's not that. Your life purpose serves a greater good to humanity. And it does make you feel good to help others. Happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Okay, so let your emotions guide you. If you sit in something and you feel like it is not making you happy, then it's not the right path for you. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but replace it with the insight of awareness. Okay, let's just get one more. Yeah, it's funny because this service, I feel good when I help others. I feel like that can lead to your happiness. Even if you want to just, be of service to your family or your romantic partner or something. You know what I'm saying? Success. And then worry at the bottom of the deck. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Okay. And then worry is I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. No, it does not. You can worry all you want, make yourself sick, and stress will make you sick. It can lead to like hormonal imbalance, like weight gain, hair falling out. And it won't change the outcome. The only thing that can change the outcome is your actions. If you're worried about, let's say, expressing your feelings to someone, or maybe you want to ask guidance from someone, if you're worried about what they're going to think or what they're going to say, it's not going to change the outcome, you know? 9 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. I mean, if you want. If you'd like. Oh my gosh. Funny. I keep using this deck because, I don't know, these big ass cards, they talk to me, speak to me more than the other ones. Oh, Hangman wanted to pop out. As well as the 5 of Wands right here. Okay. What do we need to know, Spirit? 8 of Wands. Alright, this did pop out in the reverse. We're not taking reversals, but... Okay, so something is going to be... You may be getting some communication. Fast forward movement. Since it did come out in the reverse, it could be someone is not moving forward. Oh, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Or maybe you're not receiving communication. 4 of Wands. But, you know, I feel like you will eventually be receiving some sort of communication or some sort of forward movement. This fell right under service, so it could be about the service you do to help others, or the service that you provide people, or it could be one particular person that you were trying to help, something like that. What is happiness? Hierophant. Okay, so this is like this could be like the Most High God, could represent a Taurus, or a big institution, spiritual beliefs, a spiritual teacher, but it was in the reverse, so someone could have been misguided by a supposed spiritual leader, but we're going to take it in the upright. Oh, with 10 of Pentacles. The Hierophant could also mean a marriage, but also 10 of Pentacles could mean a marriage too. So I feel like you could be getting some communication from someone you may marry, or you want to marry, someone that makes you happy. Really good. Really good. I love when I see the Hierophant. And, oh, and the Justice just popped out with the 10 of Pentacles. I like it. What else? I'm keeping in mind that they did come up in reverse. Just, yeah. Oh, and Chariot, which was in reverse also. But fast forward movement. Okay, we've got two major arcana. So actually this is the minor to the Chariot. So I feel like, and then we've got Ace of Swords and then Empress. Now those were also in the reverse. So I feel like this could have been a lie, a big lie that was told by some distorted feminine or a mother figure. But I feel like this person wants to come and they want to communicate with you. You as the Empress, they want to give you some sort of truth. And this is going to lead to a higher level of commitment and victory, success, winning, fast forward movement. And look, it's right under success. Wow. I love it. Yeah. This person is like, could be your divine counterpart. They're definitely at a crossroads where they make ships coming in. They need to make a decision. They need to express their feelings to you. They want to express their feelings to you, I feel like. They may also want your guidance, or they've been asking for guidance on how to reach out to you. And like, I'll give you, this is what it's been so far, like nothing. I'll give them a little hint if you want to pass the message along. It's called a phone, a mobile phone. And there's 7 digits that you punch in it. And then you press call. And the person answers the phone. Usually. Not that hard. Okay, I don't know why I'm shuffling this again, but I'm going to just get one more, I guess. Because I keep shuffling. One more. King of Cups. Oh no. 3 of Swords upon the deck. Okay, so. Oh boy. Sun. Okay, I feel like. Yeah, this person could be a water sign. They're definitely in their feelings. They could have strong feelings for you. I feel like they're heartbroken about something that came to light, about someone they could have been partnered with that is maybe they baby mother or whatever, that is distorted. It's super heartbreaking. Yeah, someone they had a commitment with, or 10 of Pentacles with. I don't know. All right. Well, we're just going to keep this one out because we did pull it. The King of Cups. I feel like also maybe, this person didn't think you were the Queen of Cups. So instead they chose, this is like copycat, doppelganger, like they chose the distorted feminine. Now they're heartbroken because it's come to light that they're, their 10 of Pentacles is with you, I believe. Okay. Whenever I use this deck, oh yeah, look at this. Emperor. That's the divine masculine. So I feel like I'm talking to a divine feminine. Like I said at the beginning, I love how this always ties in. Service. If you're a divine feminine, you help people. You're put on this planet for a specific purpose, and it's to help others. Okay? Yeah. So, all right. All right, what is this 8 of Wands about? I feel like you are going to get some communication from this person. The Hierophant can also be like the Hierophant and the High Priestess are a very spiritual couple. So this could be like a divine masculine as well. If we see the High Priestess come out, that would make sense. But, oh, well, look at this. The Praying Man. This person is definitely praying after something has been revealed. But the Emperor, whoops, the Emperor is the one that drives the chariot. So, that's right, that's right. These are like slippery little buggers. I feel like they are praying. Probably praying for guidance, which is it's a great idea, I would say. Just me. But I pray every day, all the time. Crabs in a bucket. Okay, we keep getting this card. Well, no, that's not true. This was the last time we used this deck. Bad health. Bottom of the deck. So the crabs in the bucket mentality it's a very groupthink mentality. And instead of everybody being like wanting their people in their group to win, they try to bring each other down to keep them in the bucket with them. Chuck it in the bucket and say, F it, right? Yeah, okay. So this could be a past kind of situation. Maybe they were part of some group that was holding them back, or they were kind of getting into this groupthink mentality that obviously was not serving their highest good. It never does. I'm just saying. Divine mission work. Okay, so I feel like this person, you're hired, new job. I feel like this person knows that you are on a divine mission, or they have finally realized that they have divine mission work to do. So they need to get out of this crabs in a bucket. And maybe they want to communicate with you and tell you how they feel about these people and these crabs in their bucket. And they want to ask for guidance on how to elevate out of that to complete the divine mission work, which is great. I love hearing that. Let's get 4 for each. Let's get 4. I don't want to get it too much, arrogance. Well, and player energy. Okay, that's on the bottom of the deck. We also got a bitter karmic. Okay, okay. Right now, the reason this 8 of Wands came up in reverse is because they're not communicating. They're not moving forward. They're kind of sitting in this arrogant energy, and this guy's kind of cute, actually. Maybe really good looking guy, and they're just thinking like, I don't know, I don't want to. I'd rather just stay in this player energy because it's easier, it's more fun, and I'm the SHIT. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Without realizing they have divine mission work to do. This could be in the past too. They could have been in the crabs in the bucket with their little groupie friends, shady friends, being arrogant while you're doing divine mission work. Thief. Well, this just throws a whole wrench into the reading. Glutton, self-image issues. Okay. That's weird. I feel like also, this card actually looks like the Emperor, the way that he's dressed, and you could see in the background that there's someone like stealing his car. So maybe this person, by being in this crabs in a bucket mentality and being arrogant, something was taken from them. Could just be energy. Could have been trying to steal their destiny or their light or something like that. Oh God, they don't want me talking, huh? I love it when that happens. I also know I'm on to something when that happens because, yeah, I'm picking up on it. Well, okay. And now they're in regret. I'm so sorry, and I miss you so much. Meanwhile, you as a divine feminine are doing your divine mission work. You rose like a phoenix from the ashes. I mean, this person is really praying. Innocent, pure heart. I feel like that's you. They've had some sort of an awakening. I mean, like the Hierophant can also be like a divine intervention kind of thing where God has to step in. And if you're someone that has been like speaking that out loud into existence, I know I have every day. Yeah. Maybe that's why you're going to be getting some forward movement or some communication, which will lead to your victory and success, okay? People don't realize how intertwined the romance and the abundance is connected, because your sacral chakra is where you have your creativity and your imagination and all that stuff. And who you choose as a partner determines whether you're successful or not. I mean, let's just be realistic. Are you choosing someone who's insecure and is going to constantly tear you down to make themselves feel better? Or they're insecure so they're going to cheat and lie to you because they need external validation? Or or are their goals aligned with yours and you both want the same thing and you're both working towards the same thing and helping each other? I mean, it makes a difference. It does. Besides, when you're stuck in this energy, you can't get anything done. It's hard to manifest. You know what I'm saying? You keep choosing the wrong partners over and over and over again, and you end up like this, and then you realize, you're like, why did I never get anywhere in life? Maybe this is what you're trying to manifest, whether you're male or female. if you are a female, you're not trying to manifest a wealthy man. You're trying to manifest wealth using your masculine energy, balanced. I mean, personally, I'm not looking for anyone to take care of me. I take care of me. I make my own. And while I'm open to receive also, and I'm open to help, guidance from the universe, spend time at at altar, give offering. Okay. Maybe you need to do some altar work. The Lovers. Okay. Okay. What is this? What is this Hierophant about, Spirit? Hierophant can also signal like a spiritual lesson, learning a karmic lesson, which is always a good thing. Didn't I just say like the Hierophant and the High Priest are the most spiritual couple that's like kind of above the Emperor and Empress. So this is your like divine masculine, I feel like. Wow. Unexpected income, bottom of the deck. Wow. Okay. This is literally like two cards that mean the same thing, like right next to each other. And it's right under happiness. So, interesting. Interesting. God-given talent. Okay, so this is someone who is possibly your divine masculine who is been granted some sort of talent, some spiritual gifts given by God, obviously. That's good. Wow. Okay, I like this. Where this is going. Devil energy. Now this doesn't make any sense at all. Although this could have been kind of the energy that they were in the past when they were like arrogant. We saw the player on the bottom of the deck. They could have stolen some energy from you also, but they could also just be like obsessed with you or in fear. They could be fear. They're definitely worried about something. Medical State Board pass. Congratulations. So, devil energy. Oh, yeah. Maybe they... Look what I just saw. Maybe they chose money. See how the devil has the money and then they got trapped by money? Maybe they chose that. Oh, shoot. Right behind that. Imprisonment. Maybe they chose money over their spiritual connection and therefore forfeited their spiritual inheritance as well, which that's just part of it. So, they could also have some like toxic traits or some addictions or something they're trying to overcome. Maybe they're getting spiritual help and advice to try to remove some sort of, demonic entity, which a shaman is a good person that can do that. Wow, I just got a hot flash. Yeah. All right. Hopefully they are working on that. Lightworker school. Yeah, I believe this is your divine counterpart. And look, we've got the praying woman on the bottom of the deck, which we saw the praying man. Yeah, so this is something, I guess, you as a divine feminine, I'm just going to, put yourself where you go in this reading. You have been doing your divine mission work. And this person was arrogant. They were in a bucket with a bunch of crabs. And maybe all these things, them getting robbed or being in this devil energy, all of this was like preparation for lightworker school. Like whatever they went through being with these crabs in a bucket was part of their light school, their light school and light worker school. It was part of the lessons that they needed to learn in order to step into this high priest, Hierophant energy. And you've probably been praying for them, which is amazing. Of course, divine feminines would all... Again, I just split on the lovers. Of course, the divine feminine would always be praying for her divine masculine, right? What is this Chariot? Right under success. I like where this is going. You could be thinking of this person. What else? Didn't I say the Emperor is one that rides the chariot? And like I always say, the Chariot card with the white and the black sphinx, sometimes they're horses. This is the balancing of your light and dark energy. You cannot be all love and light, and you cannot just operate completely from your shadow side. You have to balance both of them. That's what helps you ascend and helps you get on this chariot. So, ooh-wee. This is your divine masculine, I believe. New home. Okay. Maybe you are planning to move, or this person is planning to move, or maybe you'll get a new home together. I don't know. Seeking spiritual guidance. Yeah. Okay. Ask for guidance. Okay, so maybe this person is seeking spiritual guidance. Maybe they're watching tarot card readings or getting readings. They're definitely letters from grandma. Okay. So maybe they are actually listening to their ancestors now, finally, where they weren't before. I feel like they've had some sort of awakening with this Sun card too. Some sort of illumination. Yeah. We kept seeing it. Here it goes. Pops out. Yep. This is a very spiritual connection. For sure. Abundant harvest. And I keep seeing this also. Wealthy man. All right. Well, this is actually... This chariot, this emperor, you know, the lover's card, that actually is right under success. It's what will lead you to your success. For sure, for sure. They're a little worried. They're worried. Yeah, or someone else is worried. Yeah. They're worried because they probably broke your heart. And it took you a long time to heal from it. They could be surrounded by all these green-eyed monsters, people that are envious of them, of you. What was I going to say about that? Oh, you know, maybe they're just going to, by you guys coming together, it's going to make a bunch more people envious. But who cares? So the Ten of Pentacles is your divine counterpart. And look what we have here. The wealthy woman. The wealthy woman, wealthy man. Yeah. What I want to just see, what are they worried about, Spirit? This is like, yeah, they're in regret. As we see this again. Maybe they lied to you, pathological liar. Give me 2 cards on why they're worried. Who is this that's worried? I feel like it's this person because I don't see any other people popping up yet except these people in a bucket. Which... we don't care about them. Crabs in a bucket will hold you back. Like, the whole crabs in the bucket mentality is that... I think it actually happens with crabs. When you put them in a bucket, they pull each other down instead of lifting each other up so they can all escape the bucket. They actually pull each other in. They keep each other... yeah. Okay, why is this person worried? This emperor? Why are they worried? What's the big deal? Innocent. Yeah, they broke your heart and they know you're innocent. You have a pure heart. Oh, they're worried maybe because the contract had ended? Has ended? Okay. I guess if the only way really contracts would end is if they had been fulfilled already. Maybe you just came into each other's lives to be the catalyst for change or to spark some kind of growth. The contract could be ended if one person does something that they, you know, can't come back from. That was like a no-no kind of thing, or if, you know, they're stuck in some sort of devil contract. Sounds morbid, but I just dropped a bunch of cards. Okay, sorry about that. Should have just grabbed a different deck because whatever. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. Okay, I feel like I actually really love this card. Look at these, like, children. I feel like this is why they're worried, because we saw the heart mending. They really broke your heart, and you were someone that's innocent. These crabs in the bucket could have, like, communicated some stuff to your emperor that was, like, untrue or something. Three of Pentacles. Okay. All right. What else? What is this Eight of Wands about? Get some more. I mean, it looks really good, though. Like, with the Hierophant and the Chariot. That's good. And I'm sure, I don't know how long it's been, but I'm sure you've healed the heartbreak. You know, this person is carrying around a lot of burdens. Something maybe they did to you or said about you, or don't know. The contract could have ended. It could have not ended. Maybe that's why they're worried. They might think it's over. Maybe it's not. It's all really up to the two people, you know? Six of Cups. Okay, yeah, this is someone from the past. This thief that was arrogant, crabs in a bucket. This is someone from the past. Four of Wands. This could be your twin flame. Okay. Or someone that, you know, you shared a home with at some point. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, the person who was arrogant and the person who was a thief could be two different people. You know, they could be in this group, this crabs bucket group. Spirit says that's the truth. Ace of Swords. Meanwhile, you cross paths with them because you are on this divine mission work. That's why the contract could possibly be over, depending on what the contract was and all that stuff. Two of Swords. Okay, yeah. Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck. Yeah, this person, they did not see that you were the Queen of Cups to their King of Cups. They didn't see it. Yeah, they were listening to the crabs in the bucket. I'm going to keep saying the crabs in the bucket. Yeah, they did not see it. Right now, they're also at a crossroads, like to communicate or not. I also do think that they know if they get together with their divine feminine, that it will involve some sort of service to others, clearly, because that's really what the mission is. But they see you as their Ten of Cups, okay? Or you see them as your Ten of Cups. It's possible too. What else? Knight of Pentacles, but here they come. It has taken a really long ass time. But here they come, and they would like to put down their burdens. I feel like they've been dealing with, the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Insecure, prostitute, witch, manipulative, clingy, jealous. And this is this is the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So they could have just separated from this distorted Queen of Wands or something. I don't know. You got the Eight of Wands, though. I'm sure you're going to hear all about it. Once they finally come in on that horse that's taken so long. It's like instead of picking a horse, they picked the donkey that was like a little limp I was like limping. No wonder it took so long. It's a freaking donkey. Not like a thoroughbred racehorse. Oh god, I'm just kidding. Maybe that's significant. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. Yeah, okay, so they have just definitely been going back and forth in their head. They're weighing their options. Do they reach out? They're like, look, this is two twos. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. They're weighing their options. This is a decision. Do they reach out or not? King of Wands in the reverse. This could have been their energy. This is like very also promiscuous, warlocky. They were partnered up with the Queen of Wands in reverse. So yeah, they're going to have to let something go, or let their guard down, or open up about something to this High Priestess, who is really strong. And yeah, they're a little worried about it, which, okay. They know you were innocent now, so they're kind of going back and forth on it. Should I tell them how I feel? Do I tell them what happened in the past with the Six of Cups? I would say yes. But then again, you do what's right for you, boo. You do you, boo. I think the biggest compliment that you could give anyone is telling them the truth. Like, you respect someone enough that you want them to know the full truth, everything. And, you know, again, with the Two of Wands, they're making a plan, and let the chips fall where they may. You know, I don't know what happened here, but something, because they're stressed. And they're going back and forth like, what's the Hierophant? Ace of Swords in reverse, yeah. There is a big lie that they are very burdened about. And maybe it was a lie that was told to them also. So it wasn't necessarily, you know, but maybe they did lie to you about something. The Hierophant, about being married, maybe. Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, maybe they have kids with somebody, like Cups. I often see the Cup suit as like parents. But not necessarily. I mean, what else for this Hierophant? The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, whoa. This is like a... oh boy. This is like a really reckless sexual energy. Maybe they lied to you to kick it. And again, with this Three of Swords. This is a 3, right? Yeah. But look at this Three of Swords. She got one stabbed through her heart, through her back. Maybe they stabbed you in the back. They did something. You know? Oh, here, Page of Swords in the reverse is like malicious gossip, slander. Maybe this person started it, or maybe they heard it. The Devil. And then the Hierophant in reverse. Again, this actually did come out in reverse. Don't forget. So this is like a shady group. A group of people that don't encourage each other to have integrity. They don't encourage each other to not steal and do the right thing. So they don't encourage each other to, I mean, they don't care whose heart they break or who their, you know, dick slips into. Like, yeah. Could be, you know, a Luciferian group. Oh, yeah. It's a group. Definitely a group. Okay. You actually could be, as a Divine Feminine, this High Priest and Hierophant yourself. And you just came in as a lesson to, yeah, this numbers are so, oh yeah. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Ace of Wands. So, yeah, don't forget the 8 of Wands also came up in the reverse. So, and the Ace of Wands, this is giving me like one night stand energy, like like bang them and then never talk to them again or something. That was this person's intention. They were in devil energy. Reckless sexually. They may have lied to you about, I don't know what. Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. Some sort of lie that is... Let's get one more. The Eight of Wands in reverse could also be like getting a backfire from projections. Yeah. So, you know, maybe this... Oh, okay. Maybe this person is your divine counterpart, but they're like the dark side and you're the light side. It's like, okay, I mean, so if they want to be dark, it's fine, but like they cannot project it towards their divine feminine. Yeah, they're not happy in their family life, or maybe this is their family that does this, or they're someone they had a family with. They're just not happy. And they're not getting material rewards from the universe. Could get a message about that. Page of Wands, the World. This contract ended in the World is like cycle closed. I don't know what they did, but okay, what is this Chariot? You are definitely on the Chariot, and honestly, you could be the Emperor as a divine feminine. You're in your, more in your masculine than in your feminine. Yeah, this person left you out in the cold. They like banged you recklessly and ghosted you after telling you a lie or not telling the truth, leaving some information out, and you were innocent. They probably also didn't know that it was this. They're just being their devil energy self. Not thinking much of it. Let's get one more shuffle. All right, I've been putting layers on because I have no heat in my house, but now it's like, it's a little too much. What is this Chariot card about? Two of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, this person went down a different path. They decided instead to choose their options instead of their divine counterpart. And now they're under judgment. Yeah. For walking away. Seven of Swords. Lying, cheating, stealing. Okay. Okay. They went down the wrong path. They're not on the Chariot path. So, the Moon. Yeah. And the Five of Swords. So, there was some illusion, something secret hidden from you. Could have been also hidden from this person. But I believe your own counterpart was hiding a secret or, you know, trying to win at all costs. What they were trying to win, I don't know. Clearly they didn't know that you were their counterpart because they didn't win anything. They lost out. And now they're all in their feelings about it. Whatever. Queen of Cups in reverse. Okay, yeah, this is also, ooh, with the Seven of Swords. This is also, okay. This is a tough energy, actually, because it looks like it could have been this Queen of Cups that was spinning some illusions, lying, cheating, stealing. With the, is that the Seven? Yeah, with the Seven of Swords. Or maybe these crabs in this bucket made you out to be this. It's a big lie. So, yeah. But clearly you're not. So, yeah. The Moon is also like the feminine energy. Could be fears also too. It's also your intuition. Eight of Swords. Yeah. There was something going on. It's definitely a group of people with the crabs in a bucket. A group of thieves. A group of arrogant thieves. Okay. Great. The the Fool. Oh, yeah. They were really, really foolish. They also, this is like 7 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. There was an illusion going around so this person wouldn't take a leap of faith, or they were just arrogant and refused to take a leap of faith. They wanted to just, confuse you or explore their options. Temperance in reverse. Well, now they're really unbalanced, and here you are, Divine Feminine, sitting in your Empress energy, and look at that, the Hierophant. I feel like you're like co-creating with God, with Spirit, because it's like your divine counterpart just didn't show up. They never showed up. We do have the 8 of Wands. They could possibly show up. I mean, they at least need to express their feelings to you. That's what they're worried about, expressing their feelings. They need to clear up this lie, or they've been shown the lie. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles in reverse is like a collaboration not working out. We've got the Lovers in reverse. Yeah, this person, 2 Wands reverse, they went down a different path, chose a different lover. This is no divine union. And now they're pissed. Knight of Swords. Because also, 2 of Cups in the reverse. We've got Lovers in reverse, 2 of Cups in reverse. They possibly went through a breakup with that Queen of Wands in reverse. And look, well, now we have the King of Wands showing up in the upright. So this is someone that, wants to take action towards you. They, Ace of Wands is in the reverse, so I'm kind of getting from that, like, just kind of hold off on sex. They want to come in from out in the cold. They're coming out of some sort of nightmare with the 9 of Swords in reverse. King of Swords in the reverse. That's another person involved in this. That's a lying, manipulative, narcissistic tyrant. Yeah, they've been holding back or holding on to something. Something about this lie that they... But I feel like they are going to do it because they are really in their feelings. They're really heartbroken. Maybe they told a lie, but definitely a lie was told to them about you. Let's get some of these. Yeah, they're not happy right now. They're pretty angry. They're sad. They're in their feelings. I don't really know what happened here, but... Oh, they were involved in a karmic relationship. Okay, good. That'll do it. That will break your heart. That will leave you angry. And... Sorry. I've been in more than one, so that's how I know. Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. So I feel like they do want to work on it now. They are going to be persistent. Interrogation. I feel like you are going to need to interrogate them repetitively because you need to know what happened. You need to know everything before you... Obviously, this is a very intense spiritual connection. You could also be getting a new counterpart, someone else coming in. If they can't work up the courage to come and express their feelings, yeah, you will be getting a new contract. Heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together. Perfect. I feel like this person is the key to your heart, though, and vice versa, obviously. What you seek is also seeking you. Palm tree, yeah. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. This is, and here we go. The twin flames. Yeah. When you are... The paradise one is... Or palm tree, no. That's paradise. Yeah, stability, security. I mean, when you come together with your divine counterpart, you will have stability and success. If you're focused on the healing work and, of course, the life purpose, the shared life mission, yes, the success and the money comes with that. Not to say it's going to be easy, but I think it's worth it. Ascending, yes. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Okay, yeah, I feel like both of you will be ascending. And, yeah, a union coming together. This person just needs to work up the courage, stop worrying about actually reaching out and expressing their feelings. For whatever reason. The lie, the whatever. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. Okay. Yeah. They got seduced, so it looks like seduction in reverse by like maybe a third party. Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. Yeah. They found out something about the person that seduced them. This Queen of Wands in reverse. Probably a member of the crab bucket crowd. I can't help myself. Let's just get a couple of these and then we will close it out. So yeah, preparing for divine union. And just keep in mind, you know, this person is definitely been through a lot. But it's based on things that they've done, the actions, the choices that they have made. But it was all part of this. The two of you are meant to be light workers, and you first have to go through the fires of hell and learn all those karmic lessons and really actually be right up front and probably like in a relationship with a devil, a demon, a demonic energy, to wake up and actually like be like, okay, I'm going to accept my path because this is not what I want. Unlock the flow. When your energy is stuck, nothing moves. Start small, clean a space, cry it out, speak it a truth. Movement is medicine. Okay, I'm getting a download from my memoir where I say I get a lot of downloads when I clean the house. Something about moving. So if you're someone that is asking for guidance on how to express your feelings, get out there and walk, clean your house, change your fate. Your story isn't fixed. It's unfolding with every choice you make. Claim your power and write a new ending. Yeah, I feel like maybe the contract had ended, but this person hadn't been awakened to what was really going on. So, you know, they would like to, you can renegotiate contracts. Like it doesn't, you know, all depends on what transpired, and it all depends on, you know, when this happens, is it all truths? Are there things being left out? That sort of thing. Anyway, that card just wanted to get away. Shape your future. You are the creator of your future. Make choices that reflect your highest self. Yes. I feel like you've known this. Maybe this person is just figuring this out. They do not want the crabs in the bucket, these arrogant thieves, to shape their future for them. Make peace with the past. You don't have to rewrite the story, just stop fighting the chapter. Peace begins with acceptance. And accept imperfection. Perfection doesn't exist. Embrace your flaws and those of others. They are the key to growth. Okay, so I like this. You know, I feel like you are going to have to make peace with whatever this person did in the past or whatever happened in the past, whatever that is, and realize that no one's perfect. Okay? There is no perfect person on this planet. However, there is perfect for you. And so long as the person chooses you and you choose them, and they're willing to communicate clearly, be honest, be loyal, you know, do the healing work and that sort of thing, then I think it should be great, you know? Let me know how it goes in the comments, and Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.